Race number 5, 1650. It's a Class 4, headed by Amazing Feeling. Went forward last start. He's got barrier 8 this time round. Enormous Honour, 1 from 40. But it was course and distance. Namjong Invincible comes off an all-weather campaign. Polymer Luck placed on his last 2 starts. He's a tricky ride. Trendy Winner, 9-year-old, 3-time course and distance winner. Dutch Windmill won a couple of starts back, and 5 stars Agent beaten favourite in his last start on the all-weather.
Yeah, we move to the longer trip here, and 5 stars Agent. Well, he is a noted front-running type, so you would expect him to be right there. I expect Hinyon Swiftness to be close. He was in a recent trial. Polymer Luck is rarely far away, but they can set it up fairly quickly, those 3, and probably sort of get into their spots quite quickly, and that'll allow things to settle, I would have thought, on the speed.
This horse is a rogue. He's got plenty of ability, but he gets his head up in all sorts of occasions. He beats himself more often than not. Joe Moreira's going to jump aboard, so we'll see if he can extract something out of Polymer Luck.
Got the pink sheepskin going here.
Looks good, doesn't it? And there he is here in the second go. So Joe gets to know the horse pretty well. He'll know his little tricks and his pink tutu there, or his pink cheek pieces and stuff. So
got the matching socks.
Yeah, looks good. Master Benini, he's always shown promise in track work in the mornings, and he's moving nicely enough here this morning as well. It's not a bad piece from him. That's the one closest to us. It just goes on at the end from Noted Performer as well, so didn't think it was a bad piece. And Noted Performer's changed stables, as you probably noticed. He's now with Michael Friedman. Michael
Friedman gave him a fairly good talk about Master Benini earlier on in the year as well, suggesting he's a nice enough horse.
All right, OK. Let's speak with Nash Willer now. He'll be on board. Enormous Honour.
Nash, you ride Enormous Honour on Wednesday night. He's a horse who's got a fair way down in the rating points. Is he at a level where he's ready to win?
He should be. He's, you know, shown ability in a lot higher class. Before we rode him, and he's just got beat, and he's won off higher ratings. So, look, he had a few runs in a row early in the season, and probably took a bit of the gas out of him for a couple of his runs. You know, just sort of. He probably just raced slightly below his best, but he's had that bit of time now between runs and freshened up nicely. Had a trial here the other day, felt good on the dirt. So, you know, you'd expect that little bit of time between runs to just sharpen his mind up and have him a bit more fresher and willing to get on with the job.
You go into Wednesday night on the back of a huge day for you on Sunday. How are the celebrations after the sprint? Yeah,
great. Yeah, obviously, if you can't enjoy your success on a day like that, well, you're in the wrong caper. But you know, to win a Group 1 on International Day here in Hong Kong, it was a tremendous thrill, and obviously what made it more special was having my family here, and especially old Keithy.
Old Keithy, of course, is Nash's dad. It was an amazing day. We need to keep moving, though. And next batch we're going to see, there's a few of them in here. Charity Wings, though, fares best.
This was quite a good run, wasn't it, from Charity Wings? Just his 4th race start, but he charged into second behind Multi Go-Go and looks close to winning. He's just come up with this awkward barrier number 12, which does look tough on paper.
Yeah, that's why I left him out. An Amazing Feeling, top weight, barrier 8 as well. So they put me off a little bit here with those horses. But
yeah, he's been a bit disappointing for me, Amazing Feeling. I thought he might have won a few more races by now.
All right, well, we saw Polymer Luck in track work there. Let's have a look at his last start as well, finishing in 3rd. I think Joe was actually supposed to ride him on this night as well, but it was after Melbourne, so Chad ended up jumping back on board.
Yeah, well, yeah.
When he had that fall?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You can see here he ranges up to win and stays on nicely enough, but doesn't. And he's done that so many times before. He has had the 1 win, and that has been here at Happy Valley before. 6 placings probably speak for themselves. I'll give him another chance, but he's going to get every opportunity from barrier 3.
Both of them are going to go in. I think the old boy, the 9-year-old Trendy Win, hit the line OK there. He can run a bit.
9, right? Yeah,
he is 9, yeah, definitely. He can run a bit of a race at a price.
All right, OK. One more to have a look at, and this is Hinyon Swiftness. Comes up with a good gate here. Barrier 2, Dennis Yip and Derek Lund combined.
This is the one for me, Andrew. Listed winner at Flemington in Australia before he came. They've specced him a few times in the betting. It hasn't happened. He has taken a bit of time to acclimatise. But I think it's all come together now. He's just cruising here on the inside. That horse on his outside, Green Dispatch, he's got form behind Highland Reel. If you go right back through his career from overseas, I know we're digging and searching there, aren't we? But Hinyon Swiftness, they have specced him a few times. It hasn't paid off yet. It'll be paying off. tomorrow night.
In a Class 4.
Yep.
All right, Paul.
Polymere Luck will give him one last chance on top.
The Rogue, you're tipping the Rogue. You've
tip the
slated
Rogue.
him in track work.
No, everyone likes a bad boy, right? So we'll put him on top.
Speak for yourself.
Namjong Invincible in for second. Now, Namjong Invincible has only had one start at Happy Valley and was placed. He's a $44 chance, $8.20 a place. Third run in. He's fit going into this contest now. And I like him. I think he can run a race at a massive price. He'll be my long shot for the meeting. Hinuan Swiftness, don't disagree with what Brett's saying. And Master Panini's not too far away. I'd be backing the 4 each way and taking a saver with Hinuan Swiftness and Polymere Luck and a QQP. How does that sound?
Sounds marvellous, Paul. Just keep following through here. Hinuan Swiftness, this is the one. Polymere Luck, trendy win, Master Bonini, 3, 6, 9, 11. I do think that he's ready to go. We'll see his true ability, Hinuan Swiftness. The form we saw from Australia will be shining there under the floodlights at Happy Valley tomorrow night, 3, 6, 9, 11.
You're always paint a good picture.